Derek from the Olive Oil Co. Today, it's over 30 degrees, I'm cooking in shorts, and we're making dairy-free pumpkin ice cream. So this recipe calls for 3 cups of non-dairy milk. We use a lot of cashew milk in our household, so we're going to be using a cup of that we first want to simmer with scant a 1/3 cup of oats. And you can use whatever oats you have. If it's rolled, by all means. There. You want to mix all that up, let it simmer for about 7 to 10 minutes. As that's simmering, what you want to do is you want to add 2 more cups of milk to your blender, as well as what we've done is we actually took some cashews and let them sit in boiling hot water for a couple hours just to make them really nice and soft. When you blend this up, you want to make sure it's nice and super soft. You don't want any grit because cashews can sometimes do that. Lock and load. Here we go. So we've had this blending on power 3 for about 5 minutes, I guess you could say. Let's make sure it's nice and smooth. Again, you don't want it to taste gritty. Oh yeah, there's no grit at all. This would be perfect. We're pretty close to 7 minutes on this. Just turn the heat off. As you can see, it looks nice and creamy. Basically, it's almost like you've made oatmeal, just really nice and smooth. Perfect. Now you have to let this cool first before you throw it in the blender, so we're just going to put that in the bowl. And we're just going to pop that in the freezer. While we're letting that cool, I'm enjoying a beautiful piece of apple pie. Pie. From Christie's Market Kitchen out in Harley. If you haven't visited them yet, they have tons of fresh produce, great baked goods. You gotta go see them. So it's been about 45 minutes to an hour. Our mixture is nice and cool, so we're just gonna add that to our blender. Almost become like an oatmeal pudding. Next, you want to add a cup and a 1/4 cup of pumpkin puree. So to our mixture, we're also adding a 1/2 cup brown sugar as well as a scant 1/2 cup of white. We have 2 teaspoons pumpkin spice as well as 1 teaspoon of cinnamon and a pinch of salt. We're also doing 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Now we're also using some product for this. We're doing 2 tablespoons of maple infused dark balsamic. It's just going to give it added flavor and nice sweetness. Alright, let's get our top back on. Power it up and give her a blend. Alright, let's give her a taste. Ooh. The cinnamon with the maple, pumpkin in there, it tastes like a pumpkin cookie. That is quite delicious. So what you want to do with this once it's all blended is put it in the fridge. You want to cool it down before you put it in your ice cream maker if you have one. So we just took this out of the freezer. We let it cool down for a little bit. You want to make sure you follow your ice cream maker's instructions and go for the time that you feel you need. Now say you don't have an ice cream maker, what can you do? Well, you want to find a nice freezer-safe container. You want to put your mixture in there, get it in the freezer, cover it, take it out an hour later, mix it all up so you're transferring all the ice and coolness around, and then put it back in. Take it out after another hour and repeat until it's to the nice solidity that you want. So we gave it about 20 minutes. As you can see, it's turned into more of a clump than anything, which is perfect. That's what we want. We're about to toss it in the container and also put that in the freezer as well. Oh my goodness. It looks amazing. It's the perfect soft serve consistency. Let's try a bite. Look at that. It's not even falling. Was about to fall off the spoon, but just nice enough. It is like a bite of pumpkin pie in ice cream form. I think we're going to be making a lot more of this through the summer. Oh, unless I don't eat it right now. I hope you enjoyed this video. I might just keep this all to myself. No, I'm not going to do that. I hope you enjoyed. We'll see you guys next time. This recipe calls for... While we're waiting for that to cool, I am enjoying a slice of apple pie. Pie. From Christie's Market Kitchen in Out in Harley. If you haven't visited them, we're also adding a cup of brown sugar as well as scant, no cup. We have 2 tablespoons, no, not tablespoons. You can just keep it rolling. But 2 or 1.